failing me.
Corona. Anyway. Oh no, that's gonna get us taken down.
Let's hope that it didn't reach that.
That's gonna get the FBI on us. Hi, welcome back to Judgment and Justice. Your hopefully favorite D&D podcast where we try our very best not to cry before the session starts. Because surprise, I'm writing this as a full campaign now. Woo? Question mark? Exclamation point 1. Raw XD? No, I've taken the bit too far. Anyway, this is why I would be a horrible Twitch streamer. If you couldn't tell, these intros are totally stream of consciousness. Anyway, last time, you guys left the humble abode of Mith and Senn after Senn received a message from his patron that ended up being a large middle finger in the form of massive psychic damage that almost killed him, and totally was hilarious because I was just rolling stuff and I was like, oop, well, he's at half health now. And after a lot of sweetness, Riley was horrible to me, and I will not actually be retconning it because I know he will block me from the document where he has the rest of his backstory. And I need that. So, Riley, I fucking hate you. Anyway, and the rest, and where we are now is, and if you would like to unmute, we are beginning to make your way in groups of 2s and 3s out of the shimmering aurora borealis of the teleportation circle, and into a snowy mountainscape. Your breath fogs a little, and you instantly recoil at the amount of cold that's hitting you from all directions. But it's not unpleasant, it's just uncomfortable. And your breath kind of rolls in like pluming white clouds as you look around, and a gentle snow begins to fall. It's rather early morning, and the sun is just about to rise, and just kind of over the peaks of the mountains you see it just looking up and around as it coats the snow in fractals of light that shimmer and dance almost like diamonds around you and catch on the tiny flakes of snow that are slowly starting to drift their way down and settle on the ground. And as you all come through one at a time, there is a long while Senn obviously says his goodbyes to his wife. And this is my way of giving Riley time to get here. But you all kind of just start coming through in 1s and 2s. Solance, you are the first to come through.
Yep, I walk out and I realize it's cold, and I'm like, oh fuck, I did not pack a coat for this.
So, Solance, you're the first one who steps out. And you see this scene, this untouched, and I mean untouched, just blanket of snow on the ground. And it kind of just crunches underfoot a little as you walk. And a couple little flakes land in your horns and you shake them out. And it's quiet and tranquil and lovely.
How long will that last?
And then, yeah, and then the rest of you slowly start tumbling out.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Solance, you do, however, notice that there are in the in the rocks that are left uncovered by hang on. Okay, so as you see kind of the rocks left untouched almost by snow, there's scribblings of charcoal writings that you can see on the walls. Yenver was after Eymma and Mira.
Okay.
And what do you do?
I'd like to investigate these scribblings.
Okay, go ahead and roll me investigation. As you kind of walk up to it and just brush off little bits of snow that are covering it.
All the shiver, all of it is just wiped away.
10.
Okay, that's the DC because it's because it's a very easy investigation, so do not worry. But what happens is you wipe away this this snow, and there's a bit of smearing, but you can tell what it is. It's just scribblings of directions in Infernal. So there's a large arrow that goes this way and goes caverns, glow moss, good star seeing point, and then back that way, back home where the teleportation circle is. Wait, no, that's here, and that's got a large line through it. And there's an upwards arrow. It goes, good point for seeing the Arianids every 2 years. And it seems to be that Mith comes here frequently. Hi!
I've officially beaten up my computer.
I'm so proud.
Is it?
Congratulations.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
And it seems to be where Mith kind of comes frequently to do her astrological summonings or recordings.
Oh, okay.
Yenver and Smoke like pops her head through a couple minutes later and just like looks around, shivers, and then stalks through the kind of misty aurora borealis.
I like kind of like call her close to me so I can just start petting, like use her warmth.
Yeah.
Smoke kind of curls up against Solance because she looks uncomfortable.
Mira, you step out a few seconds later with Eymma like holding your arm and kind of just supporting you through as you still finish calming down.
Yeah.
And you see this snowscape in front of you. And you see Solance and you see the writings on the wall and you kind of just clock it and go, huh, interesting. And then roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Roll me dexterity.
Instantly falls off the mountain.
Do I have
save
to?
or a check?
No, you're fine.
Oh, good.
Is it a save or a check?
Just check.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay. So you feel next to you. You feel Eymma kind of just like wobble, and then she falls over, almost pulling you with her.
Okay.
As she kind of just catches her foot on a sheet of ice and just falls on, like, almost onto her back and just go, oh fuck.
Camille tried to catch her, or was that too low?
That was too low to catch her.
I'm gonna tell them to be careful as I sit on a rock with a panther in my lap, just like not trying to anything, just like be careful.
You could have said it earlier.
Like Eymma from the ground just gives you like a thumbs up, like thanks, kid.
Mir just kind of turns to Eymma and looks down at her. Are you alright?
I've been through worse. And like you see her kind of just like flex her hand a little bit as she pushes herself back up and like very carefully steps around the ice.
Wait, would Mirror's claws mean that she's not really bothered by the slippery?
She's not bothered. She's not as bothered by the slip. No.
Okay.
And so, oh my god, I just got a very out of context message, and which makes me very glad that my screen isn't the one that's streaming, because I just got a text message from my friend saying, "Why kill yourself when you could kill Chad?"
Chad.
Hey, Chad is good.
Wait,
Not your Chad, not your Chad, just a different Chad.
Wait, that's just a person. It's just a person. It's okay.
Poor baby.
Baby. And so there's another long while where kind of Eymma just tries to derobe from her armor, because cold weather and cold metal, not nice. So she kind of takes off her breastplate, grabs an extra layer out of her bag, pulls it over, and then puts her armor back on in the freezing cold. And then after a minute, Yenver, you come out and instantly go back in, because Jesus Christ, it is cold. You are not prepared for this.
Fuck.
You are
All
not
right.
prepared for this.
No. Neither is Rexius. Probably he doesn't wear a shirt. He's got pants.
He's a tiefling.
Good point.
You're not. He's a tiefling. He probably has like hellish blood. He has hellish rebuke, which does like fire shit.
And
Okay.
black dragons are not very fond of cold temperatures.
No, they are not. So you, Yenver, you go back out and then look at Rexius, and he looks at you, and then he just like picks you up and kind of stashes you in his sack as a sort of temporary baby carrier.
Oh my god.
A papoose, or whatever.
That's sort of the word I'm looking for.
I remember that because of a D&D game where they stuffed a butler into a papoose.
What the fuck?
Even.
Yeah.
What even?
What even? Yes.
What even?
And it wasn't even a halfling butler. It was a full-on human.
Oh my
It
god.
was just on a very large dragonborn.
Okay. I vibe with that. That's new levels of weird. Anyway, you kind of just curl up in there a little bit as Rexius leads you, Elliot, forwards. And Elliot, you do see that there is this slight tinge of magic all around you. It's not harmful. It's not anything, but it's just. It might just be the light, but everything just looks a little magical in the snow.
Cool.
And
No.
Eymma just, as you come through, Eymma just goes, "Oh fuck, watch out!" And like runs to your side, Elliot, and just like pushes you around where she slipped.
Please tell me Eymma
what-
meets another
what?
slippery spot.
Question mark?
Oh, Ace. I fell down like 2 minutes ago. I didn't want you to fall down because I think that would be uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, guys, be careful. It's kind of slippery.
Thanks
We know.
for the warning.
Thanks, Solance.
Did Rexius slip?
Rexius did not slip.
Damn.
He's wearing
Aw.
ballet shoes. How did he not slip?
He's an expert dancer.
Yeah, I got a point.
Hey,
Point shoot.
Calm down. It's okay.
Don't worry. So there is a good while. There is a good long while where you're all kind of just sat there in the cold. Well, Senn obviously says goodbye to his wife. And then after about 10-15 minutes, you see him running through the Aurora Borealis at fucking max speed. like with the stupidest grin in his face.
No.
What did you do?
The best decision I've probably ever made.
And there is a hot moment where you're all kind of just looking at the portal, like almost expectantly. And then it's like, oh, okay, obviously nothing really is gonna happen. It's fine. And so you all start kind of turning to keep going and head finally to the cavern. And then out, and then like you just hear this Senn just growing louder.
Just turn around, see Mith Terminator running.
Yeah, as Mith just power walks through the portal. And Senn, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. Because you are not expecting, as she comes up behind you, spins you around, and hooks her leg around yours and pulls it from under you.
Oh, I was thinking she just like flips her leg onto his shoulder and kicks.
I mean, she could. With the stats I gave her. At disadvantage. Because I'm being mean.
I mean, is it as mean as you're too slow, though? I swear to God.
The fact that I deliberately made this DC high. So
the wolf just wants me to be a shitlord. What can I say?
So Senn, what happens is she flicks her leg around yours, pulls it from under you, and then as you're falling, grabs you by the lapels of your collar, of your coat. And she's got you like in a half dip at this point, and just kisses you squarely on the lips, and goes,
Gross!
Mirror covers Solance's eyes.
Just goes, that is for not letting me say goodbye properly, and then just drops you on the ground.
I was gonna say, while she's got me, can I just go completely dead weight and try to drop her as well?
I mean, you can. That would be an extra strength, but seeing as you have already failed this, it would be at disadvantage again. If you
Mith
want
just
to.
throws super buff.
Mith is super buff. All her DCs are incredibly high just because of Riley.
First time he fails.
Didn't even need it. And so she kind of just like huffs and just drops you the rest of the way as you try and go dead in her arms. And you take... Oh, piss. Can I...
I don't believe it's available to just take piss. You can take the piss.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. If you go to the right place, I'm pretty sure they'll have it in some jars.
You take three.
Don't you have a communal bucket?
Non-lethal bludgeoning damage. You take 3 non-lethal bludgeoning damage. As you are dropped to the floor, and she goes, "I don't know why I expected better of you." And Elliot, she walks over to you, and fishes something out of her pocket and passes it to you, and takes your hand and presses it into your palm and presses your palm around and goes, "It's not going to help too much, but I think it'll give you that little extra bit of guidance that you need, my dear." And Elliot, in your hand, as she kind of turns around and waves over her shoulder, like, "Cheerio, lads. Have a good time. Don't die."
I'll
I'll check in every so often. Keep an eye on him. make sure he has at least 1 day without drinking. And
I want to drink from my flask right there, and right now.
Power move.
I knew you would say that. She barely cares, but she kind of just like looks to you, blows you a kiss, and then goes through the portal, and it like fades out of existence. Elliot, in your hand is a small stone. It is a pale greenish color with an unbroken line around it. And what this does, I'm gonna send you this. It's not a necklace. No, what it is it's just a stone, but you can see it really, really clearly. And as soon as it goes into your hand, and as soon as you look back up at Mith, you can see everyone else and everything in that same kind of grayscale that Eymma had faded to after Mith's spell had faded away that allowed you to see her. In that same kind of watercolor, sepia, almost way. And it's comforting because now you can at least see the faces of your friends, of your allies.
Grayscale doesn't really matter when looking at mirror.
Yeah. And basically I'm going to send you what it does because it is a magical item.
Ooh.
I'm going to send you what it does later. But essentially this is a seeing stone. And it's gonna quite
see
literally.
What?
You can see.
You can see a stone.
You can see a stone, and it basically is just able to let you see everything else. So you will no longer be seeing in black and white. So you will be seeing in black and white. Yes, you can attach it to your uniform. So you kind of see Elliot just like slip this little stone into like a little pocket on his thing. He just goes and like he does and like looks around, goes, "Oh fuck. Hi everyone."
Mirror waves a little. One hand still in front of Solance's eyes, even though the kissing has stopped.
I am voicing Elliot this week
Okay.
for those
All right.
because Pine is in the car.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello?
Senn, your wife is cool. Like I'm assuming you're still on the floor.
With my eyes still
yeah.
covered, I'm trying to wave. I don't know if I'm waving at the right direction though.
Mirror just kind of turns Solance so it's in the right direction. He's that big.
Yenver peeks her head out of Rexi's little sash. It's like, give me your cape, I'm cold.
Oh shit, okay, I can actually see you. And like he kind of just attaches it. No? Is that a no? Is that a no from Pine? Oh, that's a no from Pine. No.
No!
Yenver is in a sash.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean she's completely covered.
So?
So she's freezing!
Eymma kind of like looks forward and just like untucks her scarf from around her neck and throws it at you.
Thank you! Gimme! She like wraps herself up in a little burrito, snuggles in a little closer into the sash, and like,
Look.
There are a lot
football.
of Yen what the fucks in this chat, and I'm very proud. Riley,
What?
you've been here 20 minutes. Why are you memeing? I've only just seen this.
They hit different though.
Should I put that on the stream? I can do that real quick.
Yes.
Okay.
You can just
Yeah.
put any memes on the stream.
All right.
Just that's the new rule. Any memes that aren't cast images on the stream.
I'm gonna name this file Eymma be slippin'.
She
So
do be kind of slipping though.
she do be kind of slipping though. Essentially, you guys kind of just Senn, you eventually get off the floor. Eventually.
It's the next week.
It's the next week before you get off the floor, yeah. And you all kind of see as you like begin to walk that Elliot kind of slowly pulls away and just like takes in the world around him.
Mir kind of moves away from Solance, leaving her a bit colder without the clothes.
I have the cat.
Why are you slowing down? Is there something wrong?
It's like, no, it's just, it's the first time in my life I don't need a guide.
Did Mith give you something?
I can see a little bit now, yeah. She gave me a cool rock.
Well,
Rocks
if
are
it
fun.
if it can make you see, it's quite cool.
Mm.
She kind of like pats him on the back, and then goes back to Solance, who she assumes is very cold.
Eymma kind of just sticks a little bit on her own and then starts kind of hanging back with Senn. So, wife, you have... I know we've already had this conversation, but you have a wife, and you didn't think to tell us.
It never came up. You never asked.
That's not what I mean, and you know it.
I mean, do tell. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm fairly certain that we all thought, apart from Solance, that like Solance would be the only and I don't mean this in a rude way, I'm bad with words, but Solance would be the only person, you know, who would care deeply if you were hurt or died, and I know she doesn't like seem like she does, but she does. Trust me. And you know, this is not like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but like there would be, if you had told me, I would have been able to protect you better.
I don't need protection.
I could flick you and you would shatter.
I could read one line from my book and you would cease to exist.
Ooh!
Cheers to that.
Alright, I'll drink to that. In fact, no, I'll sink it.
Are
you actually drinking?
right
Yep.
now?
Oh my god!
You don't just assume he's always neck deep
Do you hear this? Hmm?
Fucking method actor.
You just need to assume he is neck deep in alcohol.
Always. Except when I'm driving. Because I'm responsible.
Are you sure?
Are you though?
Uh-huh.
I'm semi-responsible.
Okay, there you go.
You're responsible
There we
enough
go.
not to put others' lives at risk.
Oh my.
Yeah, you got it.
That's
To
for
a
you.
certain
Wayne.
Method actor,
so
I
that's-
fucking hate you.
So
Basker.
Solance, you get inspiration.
I said method actor.
We're not talking about Beth.
We're talking about Riley. I think it's pretty close.
I'm hurt.
Alcohol is
built
my
me a
religion.
meth lab in Minecraft. You built me a meth lab in Minecraft.
You asked for it!
Quill.
Don't pretend you're safe here.
Okay, so are we gonna keep standing in front of the magical gay portal, or are we gonna keep going?
So I am at this point assuming that you have started walking.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Eymma kind of looks at you and goes, all I'm saying is you don't have to have us at arm's length all the time. And I know, before you say anything, I know you're gonna come back with some like witty response and go, haha, I mask my feelings with jokes because I have way too many secrets that would probably end the entire world because I have a book that's on fire and that is fire and I don't care.
I mean, you pretty much got it.
What I'm saying is I care about you, dude. I care about everyone here. Hell, I even care about fucking Yenver.
What the
I
fuck?
Well, that makes one of us.
I care about Rexius, and we've had him a day and a half.
You're talking to him like he sounds like a pet. We just found him, and I still get attached.
We found him in a cave and we adopted him.
I've had Rexius for a day and a half.
If anything would happen to him, I'd kill everyone in this party and then myself.
Even Smoke.
Especially Smoke.
How
Not
dare
Smoke.
you?
She can't.
I would never.
She'd
I
get
would
to
never
the,
kill
she'd
Smoke.
get to the party.
No, nuh-uh. No animal killing talk in this vibe, in this town.
Just know if Mirror dies, Smoke will lie on her grave. Think about
All right,
that.
keep going. Let's.
I don't want any more people to die on my watch. Not you.
Careful there, Captain. You said any more.
I don't think you want any more people to die on your watch either. And she just kind of raises an eyebrow at you and just walks off. Think on it. We're friends here, Senn. You don't have to keep up the dickish persona 24/7. And she just kind of starts walking towards the front.
Man, if only I was Oogway with a gun.
You've been waiting so long to say that, haven't you? I can tell.
It's been my status for the past, 2 hours.
I know. And every time I look at it, I have to look away, scream, and then realize that it's not going away. This is the Oogway. Holy fuck. I'm not gonna say I hate it here because I don't.
But you hate it here.
Yeah.
I think Solance and Mirror are currently in the front just because since she saw and read the Inferno of this is where the caverns are, she's like, caverns are this way.
And Mirror's
then
trying to make sure that Solance doesn't, run into anything because
Okay, then Solance, if you're trying to do that, then roll me a survival, please.
Okay.
can Mirror help?
Of course, yeah. So that's either with advantage or you both roll.
Wait, what's your survival?
Mine is a +1.
Mine is a +4.
Okay. Well, I think we should both roll that.
Yeah. Just to be sure.
Success.
That's 23.
21.
Okay.
Wait, so you rolled a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Solance
you
was like,
guys,
I've read this in a book.
you guys are piloting pretty well. There is a very small time where you, Solance, you yourself almost run over a cliff down into a huge pile of snow that you're fairly certain had rocks underneath it, but other than that, it is smooth sailing for the
I feel like-
entirety of the morning.
I feel like Mirror kind of grabbed Solance by the collar before she walks off.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Same ring.
Lines up, makes sense.
Just Just keep looking where you're walking. You don't wanna end up as flat as a snowflake.
I'm sure it'll. Like, thank you. I appreciate it. But we got this. We're great.
Mir just kind of rubs her forehead and turns her so she's not facing the cliff anymore.
Yenver.
Hmm?
As you're kind of being carried along, you can see, because he's in front of you, you can see that Elliot, for the first time in years, just seems so happy. His smile is wide, so much so that you would assume his eyes were closed from how much his cheeks had lifted. He's stopping to interact with like little mounds of snow that are covering flowers and just brushing them off, or just any sort of wildlife he can see that is around in this kind of cold climate. There's a few like there's a couple. There's the odd bee, the odd wasp, the odd butterfly that just like flits around and just moves on. And he's excited. He's childlike. And you can tell Yenver that for the first time in 24 years he's experiencing life.
I'm gonna look up at Rex and like, put me down. Don't do it slowly, just drop me. I need to get over there as quickly as possible.
Are you
Yeah, I like wrap the scarf that Eymma gave me just like around me, around my face, almost like completely covering her eyes. It's like, do it. Do it. Do it. Does he drop me? Or like...
He takes a moment and then he kind of just like picks you up and very quickly sets you down. I didn't want to drop you. And you just zoom over there.
Yeah. I go over and I kind of like tug on his on Elliot's scarf. I'm like, hey, pick me up quickly, come on! I don't have any shoes, and I refuse to get any.
Stop!
What is she
Negative,
saying?
Ghost Rider.
I feel like
Okay.
Liv is saying something.
No, Liv isn't saying anything. I forgot that I was controlling Elliot. That's what happened.
Oh.
Elliot kind of just looks down and is like, "Oh, and just like very kind of half-heartedly picks you up and goes, and like he's holding you in front of him, like.
Is he holding me like Simba?
Yes.
Oh god.
But like facing him.
So I see you've been interacting a little bit more. Did magical god lady do something?
I got a cool rock that lets me see now.
Wait, like all the way see? Like you can see everything now?
Not like all the way, but like gray all the way. I can't see color. And I can't really see everything.
So you can't see like little details.
No.
Well, it's a
Like-
start.
It's a start. It's a very big start, and I'm very excited.
How long does the magic rock last? Is it just like forever, or is it until like it runs out of like power?
I don't know. Mith didn't say anything. It's just cool rock. Like, and he kind of like tilts his head and like properly, like, he's like turning you in his hands. Like, Shorty, you never told me how nice you looked. Like, I always thought you were just a gremlin.
Okay, bit of a dick move to say, but
Hey, blind.
well, I never bothered to, describe how I look, I guess, or tell you, because it's not like you can really see it.
I mean, I would have appreciated it because you're my friend.
I figured you'd be able to see it anyway. I know you've described how you've seen things before, but like, eh? I thought maybe you'd be able to see me at least a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can see you, I can see where you are in the world, and I can see, like, I could see, like, where your nose was. I could see where your eyes were. I could see your mouth when you talked. I couldn't really see anything else.
Mhm. So now that you can see everything,
Now that I
those
can
things,
see,
does this mean that I don't have to draw pictures for you anymore?
you can still draw pictures if you like.
Well, you're able to see them now, so there's no really any purpose in it.
I like them.
You really like my pictures?
Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for confirmation. Like, yeah. I did. They were nice.
Thanks, Elliot. So, next time, if you still have your rock, I will make sure to show you the best place in the forest to have a picnic so you can take Miss Captain Know-It-All over there on a date.
What?
You heard me. She like snaps her fingers, little finger guns.
What? What?
Hey.
Yenver.
Look, I seen the way you've been looking at her.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, Captain
Shut-
Know-It-All.
Shut. And Eymma kind of like looks around, like very skeptically, like, I have a name.
And I don't care for it.
Cool, nor do I. And she just turns back around. She's like, did you want something?
Yeah, actually, I do need something. Can you come over here real quick?
I mean, sure, but like, and she kind of just like starts walking over so she doesn't have to show, like, you know, I am gonna need my scarf back, like, at some point.
Yeah, I'll give it back whenever we leave snow.
Fair. What did you need?
Okay, so, hey Elliot, you know what? Actually, never mind. So you have fun talking to her. I gotta go. And she just kind of like wiggles her way out of his grasp.
Please tell me Elliot just froze her instead.
Head
Just
is in
eats.
head is in hands. Head is in hands, chat.
We need to see it.
Where is this?
Do we really?
We need it at least once.
Yes.
3 sessions. 3 sessions I've gone without showing my face.
And it's broken by Yenver's shenanigans.
Woo!
Not even Riley.
I did it! I'm sorry, Quill. I love you. I just
Oh
want to let
shit,
you know.
my light actually works now, so you can see even how horrible.
Quill, I just want to say I love you. And that I'm doing this for you and Liv.
Thank you.
Doing this for you. You gave me good Rexius and Yenver moments. I'm giving you this.
Kiss. Oh, I need to. This is just being like, yeah. Okay. I've had enough of my dumb face. Essentially.
You can't get over it?
No, I just can't get over the memes because Riley's just.
God damn it.
Do you even pay attention to the sessions?
Yes.
Oh yeah, prove it. Make a meme about someone other than Senn.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah, but another one. That wasn't
No.
at the start.
That is your challenge. You have to make three memes that are actually relevant by
Yeah.
the end of the session. Why, yes, I
I
do
can
have
hear
to talk to
furious
myself. I do have to talk to myself in varying cadences of the same goddamn voice.
I'm
Make
sorry.
sure Rexius doesn't
Because I
get
have
out of
three voices, one of which is bad Scottish.
it. Just make Eymma Scottish.
I am gonna save it.
Alright.
I am gonna save it for later.
Big bet.
Pine, if you go, that's totally okay, my love.
That's what the streams are for.
That's what the streams are for.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey. If you
Finger
feel
guns.
ick and then come back in while we're still playing, we should be playing for like another hour. Yeah, we should be here for like another hour. So if you feel okay then and want to jump back in, that's totally okay. Yes, it is a threat. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright.
so
Save the Elliot.
save the Eymma forever. Rewind. That scene is now taking place at the beginning of next session.
Okay. So
Ooh,
I'm
magic
still
time shenanigans.
I'm still wrapped up in Rex.
Yes. Both figuratively and literally. Solance,
Yes.
after about 20-30 minutes of walking, I need to turn this light off. It's getting annoying. I like my darkness. After about 20-30, well, what seems to you like 20-30 minutes, it's probably an hour or
5.
two.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably an hour or two. You start seeing, like, the sun kind of moves up and overhead, and
Haha, simp, fuck you. I'm posting this onto the stream. You just give me a second.
so you start to see blobs. Just blobs of kind of greeny blue. And then purple. And then more greeny blue. And then more kind of yellow as these little kind of glows as the cavern walls start to kind of curl up overhead and the snow trickles through in just like one fine line down the middle.
I'm gonna start aggressively poking Mirror and just like, you see that, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. Like, you see that? I'm like, is my thaumaturgy, like, has my crazy eyes infected my brain?
Mirror. Wait, does Mirror know what it is?
Let me a nature check, actually.
Alright, nature, that's actually...
Can I roll that as well?
Of course, yeah, go ahead. Nature check.
That's a... I think that's a 10 total. The dot is usually
5
at
total.
the bottom.
Okay.
The dot is usually at the bottom, right?
So you see, both of you see, through the cracks that are lightly dusted with a thin powder of snow, you see these fingers of vines like curling through cracks in the walls that are softly pulsing through green to blue to purple to blue to green to yellow and back again. Just not malicious in any way, just glowing.
Huh.
Just there.
I haven't seen anything like this before. Think?
And I would like everyone else, as you do enter this area, to make a nature check as well.
Okay. If I could figure out how to open up my bag, I would definitely do that. Okay.
I believe in you.
Thank you, I did it.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
God damn it, I swear to God.
It's not that good.
Actually, where's my thingy? My bottle.
It's-
There it is. I have a Pringle can that I'm gonna turn into a dice tower.
Hell yeah.
But until I do, I'm just gonna shake it around. And I just dumped Pringles all over my desk.
I want
I rolled a
Pringles.
14, which is an
Okay.
18.
Jesus.
Okay. So, how I do like to do this is if I come up with a weird plant that I like the idea of, but I have no clue what the significance of it, I like to give everyone a nature check. And whoever rolls the highest gets to both recognize it and name it.
Oh no.
Its features.
Oh god. Oh no.
So I
Oh,
am
fuck.
trusting you to do something PG-13.
Is it gonna be dick lettuce?
What the fuck?
I'm trusting you to do something PG-13.
There can only be one F word planned.
Wait, so who
I can
rolled
only be...
the highest?
You rolled the
I
highest. You
did?
got an
Yeah.
18.
Oh, wait, I get to customize it?
Yeah. You get to name it and you get to figure out its features, but you have to keep it PG-13 because otherwise I will kick you from the call.
Okay, I get to name him. Yay. Okay.
It's just a plant. It's just this softly glowing plant that as you're kind of walking through this slowly encroaching cavern, it's just there, providing like a vague sense of light. Yes, you only get one F word for the plants.
Don't waste it.
I'm thinking of a name. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Darn it. I wasn't expecting you. You gotta warn me.
Where's Chad when we need him?
I'm looking around my room for dumbass names that I've written down.
It's a Pringles.
Fuck it, his name is Pringle. It's named Pringle.
Okay, and what's its function? What does it do? Does it have
Oh, I
any
get to know
medicinal
it.
properties? What does it do?
Oh shit. Okay, that's
Like, is it just a source of light? Is it just does it have any medicinal properties? Could it like cure someone from dying? What does it do?
Okay, I'm gonna DM you something
Okay.
that I'd seen, and it maybe the idea came from a Disney Channel show. And I just want to say it in case it is okay.
Do it, bet.
So,
Just message me real
okay.
quick.
The aggression in these memes.
Oh, Riley, is there something the matter?
No, I don't know what you mean.
I can hear
Perfectly
you
all
grabbing the bottle again, mate. I can literally hear you grabbing the
I actually didn't. I actually have a full glass right now.
The bottle is
Fuck you.
already gone.
the bottle's already. Okay.
I'm writing
Okay,
an
keep
example.
going.
Hang on. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Aggressive typing.
While this
Okay.
is going on,
Aggressive timing. Yes.
I just looked at Krill's Discord, and Durid posted about having trouble with baby names, and Krill just posted a link to a list of the Final Fantasy protagonists.
Oh yeah.
That's such a mood, honestly.
Okay. Okay, so Snake, from what you've given me, I kind of now know what this plant is. So this plant is a Pringle plant. Because we're fucking going with that. Apparently. God.
I need to draw
So
this.
This is a Pringle plant. This grows through the cracks in rocks and darkened areas, trying to provide light where it can. What it does is that it has it is a magical plant. It has 3 charges. And you can use that. You can crush a tendril, and it will change fate in a beneficial or detrimental way. You have no control, but you can just think of how you want your fate to change. Crush the plant, crush the tendril, and it will happen. But you only get 3, and after that, the glow slowly fades until it just becomes a withered husk. And so, Yenver, you recognize this plant and kind of just like sit up and go, oh shit, those are cool. I know those.
These things used to grow in my cave. I didn't know what they did. We used to just eat them.
I have never seen one like this.
Well,
before.
they only grow in like specific places, I think. I think they only grow on like mountains or something. I don't know. I never see them in books. I just know they exist.
Can Mirror try to pick like samples of it?
Of course, go ahead.
All right. Do I need to roll anything or?
No, you're just pecking shit. You're basically just weeding, essentially, from the wall.
All right. She's not gonna take everything. Just like maybe 1 or 2 tendrils.
Yeah.
Solance actually would like to take one, like get her knife out, cut off a sample, and like put it in her notebook.
Go ahead. That's not gonna be anything because you're just literally taking stuff from the wall.
Why do I
Okay.
feel like this is gonna be bad?
No, this isn't bad. This is me just adding flavor.
Okay.
Because otherwise, this would just be The Hobbit, not The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings, walking with your friends for 12 hours.
That's fine.
I'm gonna ask, Yenver, you said you know about this. Would you mind telling me about it?
Well, like I said, we don't really know what they do much, but some weird, like, spooky magic stuff has happened before. When I was growing up with my siblings, some of these would grow in the cave. They would just eat the whole thing at once, because sometimes we'd go a few days without eating. But I would like to pick off the leaves and do little, fun things with them. I kind of crushed it with the rock on accident once, after, like, being thrown into a wall. And weird magic stuff appeared. And by magic stuff, I mean a cool stick. And the stick, like, grows shit. I don't know. I lost it. My brothers ate it. It would just, like, grow more of the plants. And then after my brother broke the stick, I couldn't grow more. So I just kind of forgot about them after a while.
I think I might know someone who might know more.
My parents are also quite adept at, the plants and plant sciences, so they might be interested in this.
Well,
They're
you
collectors.
can take them. I don't need them.
Don't take all though. You
Hmm.
don't take from nature and take everything.
Oh
That's
no, that's
wrong.
why I just collected a sample.
So did I.
But yeah, I just was like feverishly writing down everything Yenver was saying next to the sample that I like attached in Thieves' Cant.
Yeah. So, as you continue through this, like, slowly kind of, the snow eventually kind of trickles to a stop as the 2 walls of the cavern kind of just reach up and over and like interlace and become one roof, so you're protected a little bit from the cold as you walk. And these plants, these tendrils kind of continue creeping and growing across the wall and kind of start, like, as you go further in, start meshing with each other, and they just pulse and glow in these, like, almost irregular patterns that become almost like lava lamp like in their glow, and just creates like a it's a nice atmosphere. It's like a little mini rave.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a
It's like
worm
a,
rave.
it's like a pastel rave.
I'll drink to that.
No.
Can Mirror just kind of walk up to Senn and try to keep him from drinking? Like, take the
I'm
flask?
going to warn you that, like, out of character, this is not going to end well for you.
Mirror doesn't know that. But doesn't Senn have a second flask?
He has
So-
like 6, doesn't he?
So
I believe we settled on 4.
Yes.
how upset would he be
No,
if
'cause
Mirror
there's,
grabbed
there's
one?
one in the there was like 1 in the pocket, 1 in the waistcoat, 2 in the coat.
Yeah.
I remember this. We had a literal conversation about it.
But would Senn really be that upset if she took
Yes.
one of 3?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to reveal a little something for Quill here that I've not put on the main sheets. The flasks are a gift from Mith.
Yes.
Okay.
I figured, and it warms my heart.
So Mirror's not gonna instantly grab it, but she is gonna walk up to him and say, Mith tried to ask us to make you drink a little. I think you shouldn't drink to everything you see.
I'd rather die.
And Mira, as you do kind of walk up, and as you see Senn kind of like taking a swig and putting the flask away, you do see like up the side, like up the blunt edge of the flask, the runes on it match the kind of badly stitched runes on his cuff.
Right. She's just gonna hearing his rather serious tone, she's gonna stop walking towards him and just it's only a suggestion, but I think Mith wanted that. I'm not sure, but she might have made a joke. I'm not really good. She's trying to like laugh it off, a bit nervous.
Senn is just deadpan.
She's very awkward now. And just kind of turns around and quickly walks back to Solance.
Like as you walk past, you do walk past Eymma, who's kind of milling in the middle, and he goes, "Yep, word of advice: you don't touch people's drinks."
I won't.
No, listen, Mira. Listen to me. You do not touch people's drinks.
I won't.
Okay.
I know now. I won't.
Oh, I'm doing this for your benefit.
I know. I won't touch his drink. And she's like dead serious.
So
When Mira walked away, I immediately started walking towards the plants and started like taking more samples and like writing things about them. The moment I was left unsupervised, I walked away.
Is it any colder or warmer in where we're?
it's a little bit warmer. Yeah. It's not. It's gotten to the point where you're kind of enclosed. It's stopped snowing as much. You think you might be starting to actually get into the caverns, but you're not fully sure. But there is just a sense of your breath stops fogging in front of you as much.
Okay.
It's not that cold. It's still uncomfortable, but it's not annoying.
Okay,
If
I'm
you
gonna
get what I mean.
like hop out of my little basket, a little nest, and I'm gonna what's it called, waddle up to Eymma. Like, hey, so
So
we agree that
Alright.
this place is kind of sketchy, right? You know, we just popped out of nowhere in the middle of snow, and now we are in a cave with these plants that I have seen before. And
I mean, yeah, it's sketchy, but I don't think.
look. She like grabs, tries to grab her arm and pull it down a little bit. Like, come here, get down to my
And
level.
she literally tenses visibly in your grip, but just like lets herself be pulled down. Like, could you Could you warn me if you're grabbing my arm in the future, please?
Look.
Thanks.
Like, I warn you, maybe? I don't know. But,
Wow.
like,
Why is Elliot friends with you?
shut up and listen, lady. She like, goes up to your ear, she, like, starts whispering, she's like, hey, so, thing is, these plants, they aren't very good, like, how do I explain it? Things can go wrong when they're around.
Oh, you mean the plants that Solance is currently manhandling?
Yep.
Just like all over.
Look, things can go wrong. I've messed with these plants before, whenever.
Yeah, you said.
No, you don't understand. I've messed with them before, and bad things have happened. Very bad things.
Oh shit. Okay.
If you mess with these plants, there's a chance that you'll get something nice, something good, maybe a whole feast of food, or you'll get like good luck or something. But if you jack them up too badly, there's a big chance that something's gonna go very, very wrong.
Okay, shit. Solance?
Yes, I say, holding something in my hand.
Yeah, you might wanna slow your roll on the sample collecting, on the whole like anthropologist gig. Like, it's a cute look, but like.
Okay, I guess. I take what I have in my hand, though.
like keep what you have, but just try not to take too much more. Like, if you take 1 or 2, I'm not gonna care. If you take 1 or 2, I'm not gonna care. But if you take like more than 3, I'm gonna start being like, oh, you know.
That's fair. I have like 2 leaves and then a stem.
Don't take any
That's
more.
alright.
Don't. Trust me, I've caused a cave-in before. It was not nice.
Oh fuck.
I
A cave-in?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird story. Picked off the last leaf of a flower of one of these guys and crushed it up. Why not? Cave-in. Whole thing cave collapsed. And that's why we had to move. And luckily, I mean, the cave-in dragged me over to Elliot, but yeah, we might get fucked if you guys pick anymore.
So you're saying that it's a good luck flower then?
Well,
I don't think cave-ins are good luck.
it's more of like,
I mean, you met Elliot via it.
well, that's not the thing. The thing is that this plant, it's kind of weird in the way that it works. The way it works, from what I know, is that it's basically a game of luck. If you can get like good things, you can get like a wish, or like a treasure, you can find like gold or something, or you get pretty good luck from whatever you're trying to do, like win the lottery. I don't know, but
There's lotteries in this world now.
let's
That's
just
no
imagine
canon.
there's a plant named Pringles. Okay. So
There's a
There
plant
are
named
jorts.
Pringles, and we figured there's the plant named Pringles, there's jorts, there's wheelchairs, but that's a given because fuck ableism.
There's
How big are these flowers?
It depends.
the size of a
size
Pringle
of a
can.
Pringle
Yeah.
Yeah, the tendrils, the kind of stems and flowers themselves, like in total, are about the size of a Pringle can, but the actual tendrils that are kind of growing as well, like the almost root-like tendrils that come out, they're about the size of your arm, like hand to elbow.
Jeez.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Also, just to say, I'm collecting nothing bigger than the palm of my hand so it can fit in my notebook.
Yeah, I figured. What are you doing?
So my hypothesis is, if I go ahead and crush these plants, something good's gonna happen. And what comes after a hypothesis, Solar?
Experimentation.
I nod and I crush one of the flowers
Hey,
underfoot.
yeah, and also possible death.
Okay. Okay, so... Right, screw it. Just roll straight d20. Alright, so... Senn, you crush this flower underfoot. You crush like part of this tendril under your foot. And you can see as you do this kind of sap, the glow from it, and as you crush it under your foot, it kind of just seeps out and glows like a glow stick. It's like stepping on a glow stick. Like it kind of flows outwards and just like sizzles on the ground ever so slightly, and then just starts evaporating. And as this scent hits your nose, there's a moment or two where you don't think anything's gonna happen. And then you feel a very warm tap on your shoulder. There is no one behind you. And then there is a voice, without pain, just says, I'm gonna need to talk to you later. That's all you get.
I'm gonna let out a very audible sigh.
I walk up to Senn with my notebook in hand, with you, like, how'd the experiment go? What happened?
Raging success.
Perfect, and I write that down. Raging success.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay, and Eymma kind of just like, wait, what do you mean nothing? You didn't, like, grow wings and horns and a tail or whatever?
I mean, oh yeah, that would be a really bad thing to happen.
Oh, I thought that would be, like, a good thing, seeing as you're going for, the whole fire, brimstone, demon aesthetic here, but I don't know.
I am hurt you think so little of me.
Also, he's seen, like, how life is with horns. It's not, amazing. You lay down, you cut a sofa. It's
I'm
great.
sorry.
Awful.
What did she say that she was expecting him to grow?
Like, horns, tail, wings. Why, yes. Why, yes.
You just described a sorcerer, but okay.
No, I mean...
Oh, I thought that was the joke. That's why I went, oh, that's why, why would you
That
think
is the joke.
That's a bad thing.
That is the joke.
Alright, good.
No.
Same wavelength.
Good job. You just
No.
made
Of
Yenver
course
sad.
you two are.
Of course we're the same wavelength. And she kind of just, like, looks up to you like, okay, no Grace has, so obviously it's a good thing.
Let's hope it's a
Exactly.
good thing and not
Wait,
something that's gonna
shit.
mess us up later.
And she kind of, like, looks at you, Senn, like she's kind of scanned, like, why the fuck do you have a third eye on your forehead?
Magic. And I would, if available, I would love to attempt to roll a persuasion check here.
She is trying to deceive you, so insight check, that would be. Yeah, she's fucking with you.
You're a bitch.
So are you.
Well, since that didn't, cause a cave-in, I want to try now. I haven't messed with these things since I was a kid.
I feel like Mirror just kind of chased Smoke, who ran outside, seeing a bunny or whatever, and just comes back in and sees a third eye on Senn.
Nah, there's no third eye. They're just fucking with each other.
Okay. Mirror has no idea what's going on. Why are we crashing the...
Because there's fun and there's a cool chance that one of us might die.
Research.
That's not...
It's Russian roulette.
Let's
I'll take
do
those
it! And Yenver just Yenver throws her arms up in the air while yelling, "Let's do it!" and goes over to the nearest flower, slams it on the ground, just steps on.
Can Mirror try and
Okay.
tackle her before she does so?
You can't stop
funny.
fate.
Snek D20.
Okay. Where's the D20 that respects me? There it is.
That's just the dice.
20.
Just no.
I
Oh,
got
one.
a 20.
What?
I got a 20.
You got a 20?
I got a 20.
Alright. So you, Yenver, you just. Why are you like this?
This is fun.
I won't do shit until after the trial. And at the same time as you hear this in the kind of back of your mind, you kind of see Rexius like lean over you a little bit. Yenny, you okay?
She's talking. Just give me a second.
Sure.
She's talking to me.
She.
We had a little conversation earlier today, and she's back.
Is it good or bad?
I'll explain in a little bit whenever we're out of this very echoey cave.
Okay. I love you.
I go up to Yenver and I'm like, how did your experiment go?
Well, you see, nothing happened. I guess these ones are broken.
Raging success!
Woo!
Let's
Eymma,
not crush
Eymma.
anymore.
Who else wants to crush a flower? We need to try and call the
Okay. Last try and then we move on.
I
No.
do it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Okay, two tries. Let's do it then. 2 more tries. Do you want to go first or do you want to go
At this
last?
point, the entire party's just gonna crush a flower.
I
I
would
swear
love
to
to
God.
meet crush a flower.
The fact that
Okay, go ahead.
Yenver said someone
This
might
one-
die is making Mirror very anxious.
The odds are going up every time. I'm having so much fun with this.
Mirror.
This really
not.
is like Russian roulette. Just
Solance D20.
19.
Hey!
Okay.
Eymma rolls a 1.
You just cause everyone to like collapse. The cave just
Yeah.
breaks.
Oh no, Eymma passes as well.
Woo!
So, Solance, you crush this flower,
Yes.
and nothing really happens. And you kind of just like sit down, you kind of like slide down to the floor and just start writing like failure, and then you'll suddenly hit. I was gonna do this next week, but this is actually a very good way of introducing this. You are hit with a vision.
Uh-oh.
You see in the middle of a large, almost decadent room, you see Princess Rafa. And at first you're wondering, oh, why the heck? What is Rafa doing here? And then you see kind of pacing in and out of view, you see Vargan.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear him kind of muttering something like, they should have contacted, I don't know if they're okay, I don't know if Solance is okay, and Rafa kind of just raises an eyebrow and goes, Vargan, it's been 3 days. They're alive. That's all we know. Solance is alive. Mira is alive. Yenver is alive. Senn is alive. Elliot is alive. Eymma is alive. They're all alive. Nothing has happened to them. I know. Rafa, I know, but I can't. It's my duty as a brother to worry. You are not allowed to talk to me about duty. I know. No. And she kind of just stands up and brushes her skirt down and goes, "Look, we're gonna get through this. We still have a week and a bit to make sure the rest of the world knows I'm innocent."
I apologize in advance.
You're not allowed to talk to me about duty with an absolute log you left in the toilet earlier.
What are you apologizing in advance for? I'm scared.
He just typed it in the chat.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a plot bit, Riley, and yet you do this.
Riley is the one who, in character, said you're
No.
too slow.
We know. We know. I'm just gonna have to fucking live with this.
I'm sorry.
And kind of Solance, the vision fades as you almost see Vargan like running a face over his hand and turning away and kind of locking eyes with you. Almost. And the vision fades.
He can't see me. At least I don't think he can see me. I'm assuming he can't see me in this vision. I was giving him the finger the entire time. Out of love. But
I feel like it was at someone outside of the vision as well.
But my thought process, at least Solance's thought process, is if he sees me flipping off, he'll let me know. Which means I will understand if he could see me, and he didn't do anything, so I'm assuming he couldn't see me.
Sola, why are you swearing at the wall?
That was trippy. Oh, that was trippy. I had a vision.
As you come out of it, you see right next to you Eymma with her head pushed up against the wall, yelling, just, no, thank you. I'm never doing that again.
Okay, so what happened to both of you?
So Eymma is like gripping the wall, yelling, and I'm just standing there flipping it off.
She is red-faced.
So
Did something
not do
like
the
eye wiggle
plans.
happen?
I saw my brother, Bargain, in a room with the princess. They're still alive, so that's good. And they are worried about us. Well, Bargain's worried. He's an anxious little worried. But the princess seems to be okay.
Now that we got that explanation, like finger guns point over to Eymma. So, what's up with you?
Nothing. Nothing is up.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll an
Everything is
insight
fine.
check?
Yeah, inside.
Mirror
I'm gonna
also.
raise an eyebrow at Eymma.
I want to roll insight too.
Is everyone insight checking?
Yes!
Eymma?
I think
Because
so.
Go the hell ahead.
Absolutely. I want to
Alright.
know if he had a vision of...
Oh, I already know what she had a vision of. She's red-faced.
That's a natural 20. Plus 4, so that's a 24.
Jesus Christ, sir.
That's a 19 total.
Hang on.
Why are you all calling her out?
That's a 20. I got a 20. Woo!
So, you kind of just see Eymma, like, she goes to speak and, like, shuts her mouth. She goes to speak and then shuts her mouth, and she seemingly goes redder than before, like even redder, and she's like, no, and she kind of like everyone sees her look ever so slightly towards Elliot and just go, no.
Can I
That's all I need.
have
It's a
Yenver
no.
like can I have Yenver walk over and just like I was about to say Oh, like what position is she in right now? Like, so I can do this actually.
She's like leaning against the wall for support because she's just like,
Okay,
no,
I'm gonna
thank
go
you.
right. I'm gonna go right up to her. Be like, hey. So, it was about Elliot, wasn't it?
No. Why would you think that? Why would you
Well,
think?
you're a
Well,
blushing mess right now, and you're looking over at Elliot, and you just crushed a magical flower. So, you know, it's pretty
I would
good. Pretty
I
good
would
estimate.
just like to point out that Pine also
Elliot
rolled for
is a
Elliot and rolled a 3.
Holy fucking shit.
Elliot knows of nothing. Then again, he doesn't see color.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Eymma.
Wait, can I roll for Elliot just so he doesn't feel left out?
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
All right,
Do
where's
it.
my
Wow.
dice?
Yenver is talking to Eymma. I go over to Senn and be like, so I had a vision. What did you have? You said you had a success.
Ah, no, I dropped my dice.
Oh no, nothing happened. That's why it's a raging success.
All right, Liv, I'm rolling for you.
Okay.
Let's see. You don't know Elliot's thingy, right?
No.
Okay.
What kind of
actually
vision did you have, Sola?
It to be brief,
okay.
I'll just say what I saw.
Hang on.
Okay, so as you're saying what you see, so that you
Sorry, I just forgot to mute
you
myself.
kind of just describe Vargan in the room with the
Mhm.
princess
Right.
worrying.
I dropped my sandwich! I dropped my sandwich!
Hey, you're
I rolled an 18, but I dropped my sandwich! Fuck!
Oh, so he does. But you just relay this to Senn.
You're welcome, Liv!
Basically, Riley, everything that happened in like the past 5 minutes with Sola, no.
Okay. While everyone's dogpiling on poor Eymma, I'm going to use the same trick I did before and enhance my voice to just go ahem really loudly.
And Eymma kind of looks very thankfully over to you.
Mira wasn't over at Eymma. She was pacing back and forth, just it'll be okay, just because
think-
everyone is squashing these roots.
Is this everybody stop interrogating Eymma for absolutely no reason and stop doing stupid plant stuff, and that is really weird, disliked it greatly, and keep walking, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, we will continue walking.
Okay.
What did you want to say?
Nothing. And I just want to smile knowingly.
I just Sola palms her head and she's like, sweet fucking Jesus.
And she looks at you, Senn, and she just fucking glares at you and keeps walking.
Best frenemies.
Dear
Love you too,
Paylor,
bitch.
forgive him for he knows not why he sins.
Sin is the only path he knows.
Senn. Is there a difference?
Yeah.
Merely a letter.
Mith and Senn combined is sin.
I mean, you're right.
It's their ship name.
There's
Yeah.
multiple layers to that I don't want to go into.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Backstory, baby!
I mean,
Alcoholism.
there's the very basic demon thing, you know, that we.
Oh, yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with
That's
that.
the one.
Yeah, that's the one that we know of, or at least not our characters per
Yeah,
se,
that's-
but
that's-
all of
that's-
us.
that's
Yeah,
the one that
you'll catch on.
All right,
You'll get it.
you'll get it when you're
So-
older.
As you guys keep walking, Senn, did you actually want to say anything, or were you just doing that for the lols?
No, I was helping out Eymma.
Okay. So she kind of just like she hangs with you a little bit and like knocks into you and goes, "Thank you." And she's still red faced.
That's not how I remember the song.
Mm.
That's not how I remember that song.
Listen, it's the Hollywood industry is very stressful for animals, and he did not handle it well.
I'm just gonna have to keep giving inspiration to Solance at this point, aren't I? For the good jokes.
You're not even gonna acknowledge my sin,
I did acknowledge it. It was very good.
but no inspiration.
So we're walking right now,
Scott,
right?
can I have... Yes, you're walking.
Okay.
Spare
Please,
inspiration,
Scott,
please.
can I have some inspiration, please? Oh, can I get some inspiration, please?
It's cursed.
That's my job, baby. So as you continue walking, this kind of semi-cavern opens up again into the outside. And it stopped snowing. It's still cold as balls, but it stopped snowing. And you can just see from where you are, you can see Coraine. This is the first time any of you really have seen it. And
Would I even know that it's Coraine?
It's fairly obvious it's Coraine because it's the country on the other side of the border.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Burn it down now. That's what Liv says.
so and there's just a moment of there's a whole load of other people over there.
This
They're
is the
just gonna-
first time I've crossed the border.
This is the first time I've left home.
Same. This is the farthest I've ever been of home.
You
Oh, I've
guys
been
think
farther.
that everyone on the other side of the borders know that us, a group of dumbasses, are what's gonna solve this war? They were like, we're the ones who, like, she goes over, she's like stands in front of the entire party, She's like, and she's like, we're the ones who are gonna find proof, or at least try to, that the princess is like not guilty, that she's innocent, and that's gonna solve a war. If she's not innocent and she dies, war continues. If she is innocent and she lives, war stops. And if we don't find the right proof and she ends up getting killed anyway, that's going to be our fault because we didn't save the princess.
You're talking to a sheriff. You know that,
You're really
right?
shitty sheriff, you know that?
And Eymma kind of just like puts her hands in between you and goes, What a what a merry band we are, huh? 2 captains, a sheriff, an alcoholic teacher, a student, a tiny stripper. I don't even know what Rexius is, but he's sweet.
Wait, who's
He's
the
a sorcerer.
alcoholic? I'd like to meet him.
Rexius is a sorcerer who sells weapons that he finds in dungeons and breaks off of other criminals, and he sells
That's
them to
too
people on the
long.
black market.
That's too long.
A bad
So he's a
guy.
criminal.
Liv wants fucking what's
Wait,
his
he's
face,
a
Elliot,
criminal?
to smack me. She's in the call. She's listening. Yes.
And she kind of just, like Elliot just kind of like that over the back of the head.
What she really is. There's multiple criminals here in this
Don't-
group. Okay.
Don't
You
be
do
mean.
Couldn't be me.
you do realize that this group is beneficial. In any
Yes.
other situation, I would have arrested you a long time ago, especially
You have to
you.
find me
Wait,
first.
Yeah,
hold on.
Hmm?
Who's the criminal here?
I am the criminal, and so is Rexius. And Elliot's done some sketchy shit because I've dragged him into it.
I mean,
doesn't
I've
realize
and
it.
Eymma kind of like looks up. I mean, like, I think all of us have done some sort of sketchy shit.
Mira just
Wow.
looks at everyone and she looks
I have-
very offended.
Sola, I think we're the
White is
moral
red right
compass.
now. I'm like, I've never done nothing. Don't look at me.
I
Don't look at me.
So, Solar, we're the moral compass of this merry band. How's that feel?
Dear gods.
I've never
Save us
committed.
all.
I've never committed a crime. Mirror looks very angry almost.
I'm not
Like, she's
saying
annoyed.
you've committed a crime. I'm saying you've probably unwittingly done shady shit. Everyone has. Anyway,
Wait, hold on, Mirror. You're a sheriff. Does that mean I can legally citizens arrest some of these people for being criminals?
Eymma literally just cuts in like, not on this territory.
Senn, haven't you, committed tax fraud?
No.
What is tax
What's fraud?
By the way, Mirror legit doesn't know tax fraud is a crime. She's never paid taxes.
It's tax evasion, not tax
Same
fraud.
shit. She doesn't know the difference, and neither do I.
Yeah, it's tax evasion.
Okay, well, say she said tax evasion.
It's tax evasion for good reason, because they're lazy.
I mean, I'm a scholar. I'm exempt from paying taxes.
So is Mith. That's how the law in Angelite works.
Mirror looks a little confused. She
I'm a
doesn't know
legal
tax
citizen.
evasion is a crime.
Also, like, I'm fairly... Is your wife a legal citizen?
You think
This is
he'd
a
help
weird-
you?
Oh, we don't have birth certificates. What the fuck is that?
I need to write this world up better. That's all I'm getting from this conversation.
No, no. How can I prove I'm a legal citizen?
Where's your ID, son?
Sen's going meta.
Stop
What's
breaking
real?
my world. Stop breaking the immersion.
Hi.
Fine.
Hello.
Hey.
Sick.
Sick.
God, I just got off. I didn't feel good, sir.
You do feel better now, right?
I put my phone down!
But do you feel better?
I was just
Kinda.
taking a bad. Anyway, so as you kind of like, Corain, cool, and keep walking.
Bit of a shithole.
Bit of a shithole.
It's like
So-
Colville.
There's,
That's one for you, Quill.
what? I didn't hear you.
It's a bit like Colville.
I feel like this is too British.
It is though. It's like Asian Colville.
Oh.
Look, if you like want to insult somewhere, like by comparison, you always say Colville.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
that's just a British thing.
Yeah, or sometimes if you want to be really mean just about a person, Essex. At least where I'm.
Yeah, that's a southerner thing.
Yeah, that's more southerner, but
Damn
it's
D&D
called
and
something
cultural
different
learning.
for me. I don't know what like the northern equivalent is.
What?
The Midlands one is Colville. The southern one is Essex. I guess
Yeah.
the northern one's Liverpool.
Oh yeah, true.
Then there's the Dutch one, Urk, which is which is the Bible Belt from America, just condensed into one village.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as you're walking, there is a moment where Rexius kind of just like sidles up a little bit to you, Mira. I'm good. Listen, I don't think I'm gonna be much help. In the cavern, I'm not a part of this, and I sort of prefer not to be. I like like my silence. I don't want to be wrapped up too heavily in this. Could I know she already has Elliot and the rest of the party, but could you keep an eye on Yenver for me if I have to go?
Wait, that was to
He
Mirror,
was very
right?
quiet.
Yes,
You were
that
very
is
quiet.
I know. I'm trying to be quiet, emo boy.
Okay.
Mirror,
I'm not bringing my mic close enough.
Mirror looks at him and just, I will watch over every single one of them. That includes the Kremlin. She's whispering a little as well.
And he kind of just laughs a little. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, don't worry about it. Stay out of trouble. I don't want to have to arrest you when we get back.
Then I promise you won't see me. And he kind of just like nods and then just goes back to Yenver.
I'm gonna intercept Rex in between going from Mirror to Yenver. I'm gonna like, do you have any knives? Do you have daggers?
He in fact has 3 of them in his sash.
Do you have spare? Because I only got 2 at the moment. And like, I don't want to ring you for gifts.
And he kind of just like opens his bag. He's like, you do know how to use these, right?
Uh-huh.
Take a pick.
Which one looks the prettiest?
Snake?
Oh shit. He has this one that is made out of opal. Like the handle is made out of opal, and then the actual blade is made out of very strong and very shiny steel with this like kind of marble effect in it.
Uh-huh.
That is probably the prettiest one he has.
Yeah, that's the one I'll take. Being a noble, I have enough money. I'll pay.
It's
I'll
a
just be
gift.
like,
The fucking noise.
You helped me. You got me out of there. Therefore, take your pick. I mean it. You can take it if you want.
I take it.
And he kind of just like pats you on the head once and goes, "Stay all right, kid."
I give him a thumbs up, and then I book it to Senn. I'm like, I got a knife!
Let me see what you have. A knife.
No!
Proud of you.
But yeah, now I'm now showing off my new knife to Senn. Be like, look at this dagger.
Pine, are you cool to talk? Because we got 15 minutes before I crash. Are you good? Since this is a DM? This. Come in.
Okay, so since she's dead, can I have what's it called, Yenver pull Rex over to the side, like stop walking, just pull him over for a second. It's like, okay, so now that we are out of the cave, I will explain what is going on. Okay. So the chick in my head, she's been talking.
Other you, yes.
Yes, other me. I don't like her at all. So we made up a deal, and she says that she's gonna give me 3 days of peace, starting with today, and then after the 3 days is up, she is going to take over, and she's going to kill something. Could be a person, could be an animal, could be anything in nearby. She said that she promises that all of you guys are off limits, but I'm still very worried. And she was just talking to me earlier, but she said that like after the flower thingy, she said that she won't take over until we get out of the capital.
Well, I think there's something good you were talking about then.
Mm-hmm. But it's still gonna happen fairly soon.
Yen, I can't stay.
You're not coming with us?
I've been away for 4 months. I figured out the time while we were in Miths. I have
Wait.
been. I'm not leaving now. I'll wait till we actually get to the cave.
But why do you want to go? You don't want to stay here with us?
No, I wanna. Riley.
What if Wallace from hit show Wallace and Gromit had a Glock 17?
That's just an artificer with a gun. Anyway.
That's just a high level Archibald.
Yes. So he kind of looks at you and is like, I need to make sure that I can't, I can't stay, Yen. As much as I want to help you, I have to go.
She goes over, she grabs his hand. She's like, are you gonna come back for me after all of this is over?
Now, when would I ever leave you?
Well, you did kind of disappear for, a while.
That was not of my own joke.
Look, I get you gotta leave, and of course you can leave whenever you want. Look, you're gonna be gone before I change, and the last time that
Hey. No. I will message you every single day if you need me to.
What?
I will message you every single day if you need me to, if you need me that bad. Then I can't stay.
Oh, I thought you were talking as actual you, not as
Oh,
Rex.
no.
I was like, why are you gonna message me? Why do we what's going on? Sorry.
Don't worry.
Look, Rex, listen. Last time I changed, it took a while before I went back to normal, and I hurt a lot of people. And by a lot of people, I mean an entire camp. I lost control. I couldn't stop myself.
Yen?
No, listen, if I
Yen.
can't change back, what is gonna happen to me?
Yenver. You're going to change back. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. I may have asked Mith.
You can't
I
promise.
may have asked Mith for a favor.
What did you do?
You don't need to worry about it, but I can cash it in if I need to. And I will to keep you safe. Okay? You're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
I'll always trust you. Just if I can't, then
You will. And
but
you know
if
why?
I can't,
You know why you will?
why?
Because you have something to change back for. You have all of them. You hopefully have me too.
She hugs his leg.
Yeah, come on. Let's go catch up, okay?
Actually, Liv, thank you. I will fuck my Rex. Thank you.
And as this is going on, Eymma kind of sidles up to Elliot a little bit. Sorry. Sorry. Pine, I am talking to you. Sorry. Pine. Pinesicle.
Pine, if you're attempting to speak, we can't hear you.
We cannot hear you. I'm sure there's a lot of swearing going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Scale
We
of
can-
1 to 10, how many times has Pine said fuck in the last 10 minutes?
Who knows?
135.
Hey, while we've got this interlude, I'd like to introduce you guys to the sound of my bottle.
No!
How many bottles?
ASMR.
I feel like you got a mini fridge just right under your desk and you just have a bunch of beer.
God, I wish.
POV, you're Riley's monitor.
Oh my god. I love that we all just like solidly get behind Riley being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not behind it. I just know I can't
I
do
don't
anything
condone
about
it.
it.
No, we can't hear you. Just yell. No, we
Just
can't
start
hear you.
screaming into the mic.
Yeah.
I love my new dagger now.
If Pine, if you can't get on, I might end it here. No, you're like, nope, we're getting it. All right. So
Give me
Waiting.
5.
Damn.
okay, then I will move some things. I'll move some things around. But Senn, just while we wait, you
Mhm.
feel that hand on your shoulder again, and with much less pain, you do hear Fiona's voice, and she just goes, "I'm sorry about what happened to you. He wasn't supposed to go that far, but
I mean, your dad's a bit of a fucking idiot.
I know,
But what if I died? Who's gonna get the
I know.
relic out?
and that's why I need to kill him."
I'm not allowed to comment. He can hear me.
No, he can't.
Oh?
Not at the moment. Because he's sort of locked up for trying to start a war early.
He is the single stupidest arc devil.
I know, which is why I think I'm gonna be so much better when he's fucking dead. Anyway, do you think you could betray Dad for me?
You're going to do this now? This early?
Not this early. But if you can get what you're getting to him, just teeniest bit earlier.
Let me guess. So you can go into the transmutation room and take it yourself?
Yeah. I can literally come pick it up myself. I can come pick it up myself.
I know you could very easily snuff my life out right now just for acting
No, but-
insubordinate, but you do
I
realise
wouldn't.
if he even suspects that I had anything to do with it, I am gone. I'm not part of his army. I'm not even sent into chaos. I'm gone.
Kelsic, do you realise I'm also gone? You know I don't pull true names unless it's important. Come on. Look, the best thing is, if we do this, you're not under his...
Hey, we can hear you.
Ah,
If you do this, you're technically under my jurisdiction.
You say technically, like you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, I do know what's going to happen. I'm saying technically because that's literally what happens. Next of kin get all. It's a weird rule, but if whoever kills gets all the boons, including soldiers giving out blessings, etc. Would you call it blessings if we're demons? Anyway,
Sorry.
don't worry. You don't have to answer right. I'm not gonna put. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm in no way pushing you.
I need a promise. If you fuck this up, make sure Mith doesn't get hurt.
Who do you think's been diverting Dad's attention with her fucking about with fate for the last year and a half?
To be honest, I kind of thought it was the other artifact holders.
Fuck no, they're out for themselves. I'm trying to find something, sorry. Very casually just unzipping my skin.
Just revealing the actual demon inside you.
Oh yeah.
Getting into
Did you guys
character.
not know? Did you guys not know I'm just a writhing mass of tentacles?
Now that
This is
you
just a
say
whole-
it, I'm
Same.
not surprised.
Think on it.
I'm thinking on it.
I'll
What
see you soon.
what makes why what would be different?
Pardon?
Tell me before you go, what would be different?
No pain. No needless fetch quests. No, nothing. You'd be free, technically. You just have the magic and that's it. You could ask, and unless it was unreasonable, you'd have it.
So my soul.
I could get you your soul back.
I don't if I say yes, I'm gambling it all.
When have you not?
I guess you're right.
I always am.
I don't want you to release my soul into the hands of the adjudicators. Because
Now, why would I do that?
I'm going to just end up straight in the pits of chaos.
Now, why would I do that?
If I at least get, like, I know I'm going to be separated from Mith in the afterlife. So my request, as unreasonable as it is, I want a place in your court.
And you can just feel her smiling. How does right hand man sound?
It sounds like Chris Kill would be very upset with me, but how early is early?
Literally a day.
Okay.
You can back out at any time. I'm not forcing you to do this.
This is the only hope I have to not become a mindless drone for your whatever the fuck you'd call your father.
A shit stain.
I was just gonna go with cunt, but sure, that works.
Either way, you're right. I'm gonna go. I think I've been here too long. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, don't go thanking me yet. Your soul's still in the balance, but I'll do my best to get it back to you.
I should have died 10 years ago. All of this is borrowed time.
I'll give you as much borrowed time as you can get, Senn. You have someone who loves you. That's more than I could ever ask for. Fuck, my own father doesn't love me. Doesn't love anything, he just loves power. So the fact that I can help you have something you love, call it vicarious living. And you just feel the hand removed from your shoulder. Pine. I
Hello,
have
sorry.
10 minutes before I'm yelled at.
Doggy
Go.
came down. Where we left off, right?
I have 10 minutes before I am yelled at.
Okay. So Elliot's gonna pull something out behind his back and show it to Eymma, and what it is a small bouquet of flowers that he's been picking the entire time.
Oh my
Which is
god.
why I haven't said anything. Genius, I know.
It's canon.
And she kind of just looks at us. Is that for me?
Well, yeah. Well, I thought they were pretty because I haven't seen them before, and I also haven't seen you before, and you're really freaking pretty too. So just thought one should go together, and yeah.
She smiles.
I'm sorry if you don't like.
No. She smiles and she takes them, and she kind of just. Oh fuck! There's way too many of them. And she starts she kind of just takes them, and starts bending them into some sort of flower crown, and just pops it on her head.
Perfect.
And she kind of just sidles up to you a little bit and just presses a kiss to your cheek. You're not too bad yourself, Amikir.
Noises of Pine dying now. I can die happy. All right. Anyway.
How bad do the colors clash in the bouquet?
They're just random flowers he found under snow.
Fuck it, roll for it. I'm
Roll for the
begging
flower
you.
crown.
I am begging you roll for flower crown.
Dice spot? Please. The one time.
You are not.
Somebody roll with physical dice.
I will.
I'm so done with dice.
This dice bot just hates you.
How about I double your roll?
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh my.
Okay.
It's not getting much.
I'm just gonna take that last one. It's not too bad. It's actually kind of nice in the weirdness of it, and she's very appreciative of it, and you kind of see her, she stops slouching as much. It's she's kind of she's acting as if it's an actual crown, as if she's trying to stand up straight, almost regally. and you can see her, and she's grinning from ear to ear.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What was that vision about?
Her face just goes beet red again. And
Would Elliot actually see that?
you can
I
see
can't
her face go
control it.
several shades darker.
The gray just gets dark.
And she just not appropriate for echoey caverns with children nearby, and she looks to Solance a little bit.
Mirrors still covering Solance's
Really,
eyes.
like
Alright, can I whisper something to Eymma?
alright, just DM me it. And that's where we're gonna leave for this week. Because I'm getting yelled at. Because I went over even though I said I wouldn't.
This is gonna be a short session. We're only 2 hours in.
Look, it's an hour and a half.
We're 2 hours in.
Are we 2 hours? Shit, I was planning for this to be an hour and a half. Piss.
Nobody will know.
Fine.
We do.
I'm
Bye.
Right. I love you all dearly. Pine, DM me what you said.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
I just
There's
did.
nothing. Nothing. to say.
I do have something to say out of character for
Oh
everyone.
god.
Wow, I tried to be heartfelt and y'all immediately go at me. That's
You have a bad track record.
You do have a bad track record. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's a really enjoyable campaign. Y'all are great. Take care of yourselves.
Hold on.
With some chili dogs.
I knew it was coming. I don't
Where-
trust anything you say anymore. Nothing
You
that
shouldn't.
nothing that comes out of your mouth unless it's about myths and is trustworthy. And even then I barely trust it.
I'm glad that's my track record.
Yeah.
Absolute
Y'all
utter
are welcome.
chaos.
Thank you for trying to be nice in your own weird way.
Honestly, I was going to be nice and y'all called me out for it.
Well, do you blame us?
Yes.
When you cry wolf, what do you expect?
You should have unbreaking faith in me.
I've never.
Then
had
again, you
unbreakable
didn't
faith.
lie about the bathtub at prom.
Yeah. Y'all said I was lying when I said I went to prom in a bathtub. Nope, did it.
I didn't say
I
you're
fully-
lying.
I fully
just didn't know
believed
how
you.
that
I
fucking
fully
worked.
believed you. I fully believed you.
So you went to prom in a bathtub like suit.
Same. Not in a motorized.
That would have
I
been
knew what you
impressive.
meant because that's like common shit over here.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm
Right,
not going to
lads.
dox myself, but I looked fantastic in that suit. So why would I wear a bathtub? Come on.
Damn.
No, you can't go eat. Sorry, Pine.
You just eat in here.
Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck here now.
You finally
Where am
fixed
I?
your mic.
Uh,
In
Oh
the
no, I
Discord.
just went on my computer. I was on my phone before.
Same thing.
My
Yeet.
mouse do be a Roomba though.
it do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
Alright, so can I be honest about how I think I did this session? Because I feel like I did kind of poorly.
Wait, what even happened? I like.
No, you did fine. Again, like you insert yourself into the situation when you needed to, and
Yeah.
even like you did things that make sense. Pun not intended.
Zen.
Said it before you could even get it out. Fine.
But your entire character isn't a pun, basically. It's smoke and
It's
mirror.
a pun. It's a whole
It's-
pun.
It's literally smoke and mirror.
No, I can tell you exactly like the origins of Senn's name, how I thought of it.
I just thought, oh, that sounds fun.
Seniston is a place in RuneScape.
I tried
it.
RuneScape. I did not really enjoy it.
That's fair.
You want to know how I came up with Elliot Amakir?
Go for it.
I just liked the name Elliot, and then I looked up elf last names and came up
Yeah.
with Amakir.
Valid.
That's
That
what
was
I
it.
usually do.
Do you want to know why I went Warlock instead of Paladin?
Because you thought Elliot was a
Mm.
paladin.
That Elliot
Yep.
was a paladin.
Wait,
Elliot is
Senn
not
would
a
have been a
paladin.
paladin?
No, I would have used a different
He
character.
could have been a paladin, actually. He probably could have.
Senn would have been Mith's knight in shining.
DM what?
Hi, okay, because I didn't get to say it. I love you all dearly. Have a lovely night. Good night.
You too. Oh, goddamn.
Beats you'd like to see in a full campaign?
Oh, so basically things she could use for an arc. Oh, they could use for an arc.
No, Quill's continuing the campaign.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all already knew that, but Quill said it.
I already kind of
I
assumed.
didn't, because I was like dying in a car.
No, she said that last night.
Oh, wasn't here for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a DM Quill as well at the same time.
I don't pay attention if you don't pay attention. I don't pay attention.
I kind of felt like I was a bit too awkward for Mirror.
I don't know, but like Mirror kind of suits that.
Yeah, true. In my head,
Like,
she's more confident.
She's a very idealistic character, and when I think Senn is a good foil for Mirror, and vice versa, because Mirror is quite an idealistic person who's like, fresh out the academy.
She's not fresh out of the academy.
Okay, I'm gonna
She's
go
been a
read
sheriff
it.
for 3 years, but she's still very innocent.
You match that kind of like new to the world kind of like
Yeah,
vibe with the constant cynicism of Senn. They're a great foil.
yeah. It's a dynamic duo.
That's the thing. It's like,
oh wait, the stream is still. By the way,
it's whatever. I just want to say to stream that you're all extremely attractive.
yeah. I mean, look at your ass. Have you been working out?
Yeah, that color looks really good on you.
Yeah. And that shirt, you rock it.
Or that upper